This is a Benimar Mileo 294. This is a 7.35 metre vehicle. It's got the 180 horsepower automatic transmission and it's 4,400 kilograms. So you're going to need a C1 license for this one. And it also has a sticker on the front that says power in red. That's got to be worth an extra 5 miles an hour, isn't it? Fantastic. It's a nice looking bit of kit actually. I like the black cab on the front and then the yellow pinstripe that runs back down through the vehicle. That looks good. Let's have a wander on around. 240 volt power goes into here. That's the water filler, of course. That is for your gas tanks. And then back here, this is particularly interesting because what we've got, I'll pull both the levers, there we go, is this, which looks a bit curious. And what it is a height adjustable bed. And that is the cranking handle for it. So you can crank it up and down with that and adjust whether you want more headroom and a higher bed or a lower bed and less headroom. It's rather nifty, isn't it? It's nice lighting in here as well, which is excellent. And we've also got power in here, both 240 volt and 12 volt. Well, that's a decent size, isn't it? Very good. Let's press on around a bit further. Reversing camera on this one, and I'm also going to point out to you the Benimar logo, and you'll see why when we go inside. This is a busy facility here. We're up at Marquis in Exeter, and there's a lot going on here. That's the garage again. Sorry, I'm getting distracted there. We've got TV aerial up on the top, and that one is the cassette for the toilet. Let's head on in, pausing to take in the little overhead light. That's always a nice thing to have, and there's also a bug screen here, so you can keep the midges out. Very good. Now this will travel with 4 and it will sleep 4. And so that's why it's got seat belts just here. That table you can remove, you can also expand it. So that bit there swings out and comes right round. So if you want to make that a bit bigger, you can do for dining. These seats, you won't be surprised to learn, swivel, which makes driving it a lot easier. I mentioned it was automatic transmission. Here we go. It's got the 9-speed auto just there. And then it's got the multifunction steering wheel, so you've got phone controls and all that kind of stuff on there also. Blinds around the place, so they're here like this, and they come out exactly the same way of the sides of here. Big skylight up above, and that opens. Got a little cranking handle there to open it, and blinds that come across. Again, bug screen and night screen. Very good. If we come on back a little bit further, so there's seating on this side as well. That makes that into a really nice sociable area actually, doesn't it? Look at that. That's excellent. Bits of storage as you'd expect about the place, but also things like USB sockets as well as the 240 volt power sockets. So that's very convenient. Up here then is the control system. So this is giving us things like water tank capacity, battery levels, all that kind of stuff is all on there. The main 12 volt switch on off is there, the water pump switch on and off is there, the main lighting override also is there, and then this one is the heating control. So it's showing us the temperature in here. It's a very warm summer's day today, as you can see, and then we can unlock the screen with, it's a touch screen, yeah, there we go. And now we can get into things like the hot water system is on here. This is a neat one. This one allows you to hook up to your smartphone and control everything from your smartphone, which is excellent. Settings is on here. All that kind of stuff is all controlled from there. That's very nice, very high tech, isn't it? There we go. The light switch is right here as you come on. Also, bracket here for your TV if you want to have one. And then this is the kitchen. Now what we've got here, well, you can see for yourself, we've got the microwave and the fridge. There's a bit of storage up above there with a little window, a little skylight rather. And in fact, talking of skylights, that one's got a fan built into it, so it's an extractor fan. It can actually extract or indeed input, depending on what you want to do. And then the main part of the kitchen is over here. So this is drawers, cutlery drawer and so forth. We've got the sink underneath there and 3-burner hob, 2 of which are gas and 1 is electric. So if you're plugged in, you can run off your 240 volt and not use your gas up. That's very helpful. Oven down. Underneath here is even a little extractor fan on this one. There it is. Excellent. Bit more storage up above. Now this is quite clever back here, because what they've done here is there's a sliding door, so you can close that off completely should you wish. That's excellent. And that then takes you into the shower compartment, and then through from the shower compartment, this again has got a sliding door, pocket doors I think they call these, and so that closes off the bedroom, so you can completely close off areas of the vehicle. So really, really good privacy. And when we're pointed this way, we'll come right on into here. So this is this bed that goes up and down. In fact, you can see these bits here are the bits that allow it, as it comes up, they ratchet up and across. We saw those in the garage. So that can come up to sort of this sort of height and give you more garage space, or we can have it nice and low, and it's very easy to get in and out of. What else have we got here? We've got little cabinet there. We've also got a power socket and aerial sockets for a television to go on here if you wish. Obviously opening windows and opening skylight, and again blinds on all of these, bug screens and night screens. This is storage along here, so a lot of space like that. Reading lights, which is nice, and then these are hanging lockers. There we go. Excellent. But that is a nice separate bedroom, isn't it? That's very good indeed. Okay, let's back out of here, and I'm going to show you the toilet. That is in here. There we go. So that's got its own totally separate compartment. Obviously the loo, the sink, bits of storage around the place, and again skylight with a blind that comes across like that, or a bug screen. That's a decent size actually, isn't it? But it's very clever, the fact that this closes off completely separate to everything else. You've then got a door here that closes off, solid door, a solid door here, and the shower itself then is behind me, and that's got its own shower doors. There we are. It's an interesting layout, isn't it? And you remember I mentioned the Benimar logo, pointed that out specifically. That's because it's got Benimar coat hooks, there we go, that match the logo on the outside. They're really clever. There we go. So only one more thing to find. We found 2 beds, we need to find 2 more. And that is here. There we go. Double bed right across like that. These obviously are to help avoid people falling out. And there's a ladder for that in the garage. So the ladder goes in here to give you access to that. Now I want to touch on something here, because a lot of people say, well, that's dangerous, you've put the bed down, you can't get out. How do you get out the door? Well, I'll show you. You can get out like that. Just stuck under it. I'm not sure why people struggle with that. It's really, really easy. There we go. So there we are. Let's finish off here. And let's say massive thanks to Marquis Motorhomes. They've organised this tour, and massive thanks, as ever, to you guys for watching it. Let me know what you think of that one. I'll catch you on another one of these real soon. Take care. Bye-bye.